Could I see all of your faces? I'll be very happy if I see your face. Thank you, Vardhini Mataji. Hare Krishna. Okay, it's nice. How was all of your day, girls? Hare Krishna Kumari Mataji, Anusha Mataji, Sahasra. So sweet, girls. You all. Thank you so much. Okay, we will all start with our prayers. Okay. ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनाशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिन् इति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। प्रभुपाद की जय। Okay, today a very interesting chapter because until now we had Arjuna asking questions, Krishna answering to the questions, but this chapter Krishna is telling, I will reveal myself to you. So what is Krishna going to reveal? We will learn. So before that, as usual, what do? We do a recap, isn't it? So you all tell me what all you learned from chapter 6. What all we learned from chapter 6, girls?
It talks about friends or foes, Ashtanga Yoga,
Ashtanga
unsuccessful
yoga.
yoga, the highest yoga.
Yeah. So we have learned main thing yesterday's chapter. What did Krishna tell? Our mind, right? Krishna was talking about our mind and how our mind is not constantly stable, isn't it? It is not stable, and we know, we also identified. Yesterday we came to know the truth that our mind is not in our
Control.
Why is it not in
Control.
our control? Because it doesn't have a proper
Treat.
concentration, isn't it? Because we don't give importance to our mind, because we don't concentrate on our mind, we don't control our mind. When we don't control our mind, how our mind is going off? As a horse which is pulled out its rope from the intelligence and it's running, isn't it? That is how our mind, our senses will run away in different directions, and it will become for us very difficult to reach the destination, to go back to the Lord, isn't it? And what did we learn? We learned about yoga, right? What was yoga? What is yoga? What did the Lord tell yoga? What is the real definition of yoga that we learned yesterday?
Connection between
Connection
Jivatma and
between
Paramatma.
Oh, very beautiful. Yeah.
Jivatma and
Yes.
Paramatma.
Yes. The Lord is talking about the connection between the Jivatma and Paramatma. So now what did the Lord tell? Yes, the Lord told Jivatma and Paramatma connection. So what are the different types of yogas the Lord spoke about?
Ashtanga yoga.
Ashtanga yoga,
Ashtanga
unsuccessful
yoga. Right. So we learned all these important things in chapter 6. And what did we learn from chapter 1 to chapter 6? What is going to be there? We learned from chapter 1 to 6. What did we learn? Karma yoga, isn't it? All that we learned from chapter 1 to 6 is about karma. What is karma? What is vikarma? What is akarma? And why do we do karma? What is karma? Why Arjuna had to go and fight? Isn't it? We learned everything about karma. And Arjuna was asking, I'm in so much delusion. I'm not understanding. You're asking me to do your karma, at the same time you're asking me to go and fight. What are you talking about, Krishna? And Krishna started explaining about karma, karma and vikarma, isn't it? And yesterday, now, first chapter to sixth chapter, I told you it is karma yoga, girls. Then from seventh chapter to 12th chapter, it is bhakti yoga. Okay. From 13th chapter to 18th chapter is jnana yoga. Okay. So now, among these three yogas, which is the most important yoga for us that we learned
Bhakti
yesterday?
Yoga.
Bhakti
Yesterday,
yoga.
the Lord is telling renunciation or devotional bhakti. So, what the Lord told, which is more important, renunciation or the devotional bhakti?
Devotional
Devotional
bhakti.
Bhakti.
Devotional, right? Devotional service unto the Lord. Lord told this. So now I have a question, girls. The most important part is bhakti yoga among three yogas: karma, Bhakti and Jnana Yoga. Why is it karma not coming in the starting or in the ending? Why is it coming in the between?
Because when we understand karma, then only we will do bhakti.
Bhakti, very nice. And now there is a sandwich. Sandwich top up has bread, below it has bread. What is there in between of the sandwich? The stuffing, right? Which actually gives the taste for the sandwich. Bhagavad Gita is also there. Starting, it is talking about what is karma. At the end, it will talk about what is jnana after you attain bhakti. But in between, the actual essence of whole Bhagavad Gita is there in these chapters from 6 to 7 to
7 to 12.
12. So this is the main essence of Bhakti Yoga. So we will be learning about Bhakti Yoga in this essence. Now you tell me, Hare Krishna girls, I request all of you to stay on muted so that it doesn't cause others disturbance. Thank you. So now we see, okay, I'll tell you one example. Now, for example, I have done some mistake. Okay, I have done a very big mistake. My dad is coming and shouting at me. Like, sorry. Yeah, I've done some mistake. My dad is coming and shouting at me. At the same time, my dad has done something. What I have asked, he has not given me. Okay, I've asked for something, but my dad didn't agree. He didn't give it to me. So what will I do, girls? Will I be angry, right, on my dad? Willn't I be? Whatever I ask, you reject. Whatever I ask, you reject. Now, when I'm crying like this, whatever I ask, this dad doesn't agree only, and I am very upset. Now, what does the mother come and do, girls? What does the mother come and do? She will
She
tell
will request her dad.
She will come and tell the son or the daughter first. No, you cannot talk to your dad like that. You have to respect your dad. See, your dad goes out, earns. He works so much. He has built up this nice house for us, isn't it? Our mother tries to pacify us by telling how dad works hard for our family, isn't it? She does this or no?
Yes, Mataji.
See how
Yes.
beautiful no mother is. She is telling that you're not supposed to go and offend your dad. He's a very hardworking person. He has made our family so big, so happy. It's all because of him. We have to be always grateful for him. We should always be respectful for him, isn't it? Now, for example, father comes and shouts on mother, and the mother, she asks something and that doesn't happen. Now, will there be a quarrel between an husband and wife?
Yes.
Yes,
Or
Mataji.
will the mother keep quiet, telling, my husband is a very hard-working person. I cannot ask him this. He is a very nice person. He's earning so much. I cannot disturb him. He's already taking care of so many responsibilities. How can I ask so many things about that? Will mother be satisfied? Will she keep quiet? No, the
No,
fight will
Mataji.
start, isn't it? You've not given me what I am asking. There's a very common thing happens in the family. See what mother is doing now. She's theoretically telling her son that you cannot offend your dad. Your dad is so and so. Is she practically implementing it and doing with her husband? Is she
No.
satisfying herself with what she has? No,
No,
right?
Mataji.
She fights with the husband. See how it is a mother is able to teach the son that we have to be very respectful for the father, but she is not able to practically apply it, isn't it? So everybody, it is very easy for everybody to just tell something very theoretically, girls, but applying it practically is very, very important in one's life. And now, girls, I have a question for all of you. Isn't it that I told all of you that we have left the Lord and come? Towards one end of one session, I think it was around fourth chapter, we were discussing this. One of you asked the question, why we have come to earth, Mataji? So he was telling these girls, the Lord is there in Vaikuntha, okay? We all are in Vaikuntha planet. All of our souls, all of us are part and parcels of the Lord. We all are in the Vaikuntha planet. From Vaikuntha planet, when I saw this earth, no, it looked very, very, very beautiful, girls, as if it is beyond, it is much more beautiful than Vaikuntha. See, our eyes are so illusioned that whatever we have, we are not satisfied. We are in Vaikuntha, the most beautiful of all lokas in the whole universe. But for us, this earth is looking beautiful. So what are we doing? We are pushing Krishna away and coming. We are telling Krishna, You see that all the time I'm with you only. No, give me some time. Let me go see that. I think the earth is looking very beautiful. Let me go and experience the feeling in earth and come back to you. Krishna would be telling, my child, please don't go back. Go, don't go, don't go. There is some big problem you will be facing. Don't go, don't go. But we will not listen because this is looking very beautiful for us, isn't it? That is why we all are here doing our karmas, pushing away Krishna and coming and doing our karmas. I'll just tell you this thing. Now, there is a rich father and a very nice son. Okay, this son will not believe in the rich father. He will come out of the house. He will start earning by himself. He's struggling, struggling, struggling. But if he go back to his home, he has the king. He is the king of the house. He has so many things. There is nothing that he has to wait for. But having everything, but still with so much illusion mind, he's coming out of the family. He's struggling so hard, hard, hard. But the rich father goes and keep on he keep on calling, come, my dear son. There is a lot in the house. All this I want for you only. Why don't you come and enjoy all this, isn't it? But the son was so illusioned. He doesn't know that whatever is there is sufficient. He wants to crave for something else. That is why he's coming on the name of happiness outside the house. That is how we all have come, girls. That is how Krishna is telling, my dear child, come back, come back. For coming back, it is so difficult because we already left Krishna's hand and we are already here in this earth. It is very difficult now go back to Krishna because we already told Krishna, damn you, something there is beautiful in this earth. That is why all of us are in this earth. That is why Krishna is telling, you have to come back to me. This one big chain between both of us. It's a very long distance between both of us. So you have to do bhakti yoga. If you do bhakti yoga, it is very easy to come back to me. The Lord is completely going to talk about bhakti yoga from 7th chapter to 12th chapter. Mainly in this chapter, the Lord is telling, I will reveal myself. How many of you know what is the chapter's title today, girls? What is the chapter's title? Nobody knows? I've sent in the message.
Knowledge of the
the
absolute,
absolute.
Mataji.
Knowledge
Knowledge
of
of
the
the absolute.
absolute. See, this chapter is going to teach us what is absolute, what is the real God. And the Lord is telling, this chapter is going to answer his questions, who is the real God? And the Lord is telling, I am going to reveal myself in this chapter. So it's so beautiful. Now we will move on with the blessings of Shri Radha Madan Mohan. Let's all pray for all the energy, strength, and intelligence to understand Bhagavad Gita. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So here, girls, see the flow that today we will be learning in this chapter. Another 4 things again. Knowledge to the queries. Those who reject me or accept me, the Lord is telling, those who reject me or accept me, who are the people who will reject me and who will accept me? Worship of demigods. Who are demigods? Who can become a real devotee? So we are going to learn about these 4 major things today. That who is the real devotee? What are we going to learn? So now, who wants to read the slide? You can raise your hands. Yes, Amrita Mataji, please read it out.
The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, now hear, O son of Pratha, how by practicing yoga in full consciousness of me, with mind attached to me, you can know me in full, free from doubt.
See, the Lord is telling, if you want to know me, O son of Partha, that is who is Arjuna, by practicing yoga in full consciousness. Yesterday, what did we learn? Which is the highest bhakti? Renunciation or bhakti, devotional bhakti. We learned the highest is devotional bhakti. So we learned about bhakti yoga yesterday. The Lord was giving introduction about bhakti yoga yesterday. What is yoga? It is the connection between the jivatma, that are we, and the paramatma. So the Lord is telling here, with full consciousness of me, with mind attached on to me, you can know me in full, free from freedom. So the Lord is telling, you hear about me now. I am going to reveal myself in front of you. So with full knowledge, with clear understanding, listen carefully to me, Arjuna. So all of us are Arjunas, right? So the Lord is telling, hear to me very carefully. This is very, very important. Now who wants to read this? Shweta Mataji, please read it out.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
I shall now declare unto you in full this knowledge, both phenomenal and numinous. This being known, nothing further shall remain for you to know.
Okay. What is the Lord telling here? I shall now declare unto you in the full knowledge, both phenomenon and this is being known, nothing further shall remain for to you. So what is the Lord telling here is that the Lord is going to talk about two different knowledges. One is ordinary knowledge or material knowledge. It is called as ordinary knowledge or material knowledge. Right now, what are we studying in our schools, colleges? This all is the material science, isn't it? What we are learning. And the Lord is telling, and there is also something called divine knowledge. So I will be telling you about this material science and spiritual science. Okay. Girls, you tell me, I will give you an example of difference between what the Lord is telling about the material science and the spiritual science. Okay. So now, if hydrogen and oxygen is mixed, what is the thing that we are going to get? If we have combined,
Water.
isn't it? We are going to get water. Isn't this material science that we have learned in our schools and colleges?
Yes.
Yes.
But from where is this hydrogen and oxygen coming, girls? Do we know? From where is this hydrogen? Okay, they told that H2, that is hydrogen and oxygen is mixed, we are getting water. From where is this hydrogen and oxygen coming? We don't know, isn't it? We don't know. It is spiritual science. That is spiritual science. We don't know them from where all this are coming. That is spiritual science the Lord is talking about. Now, for example, there is a dead body, and today's world there are doctors after the death of the body they do a postmortem, isn't it? So there is a report coming out that this body has died because of so and so thing, a heart attack, and etc. thing. They will give an example that he has died like this. This is what happened in the last minute. Is the doctor able to tell from where he is coming and how the body is left? Is he able to identify who is he, from where is he?
No.
Is he able to identify? He is able to identify this body. Okay, who is he with his name? From where is he? From so and so house, from so and so city. Is he able to even identify? Is the doctor able to define where the body is burnt? After the body is burnt, where is that body going? Where is that soul going? Is the material science able to explain all this to us, girls?
No.
No, isn't it? So this material knowledge which is provided. Now we see there are so many material things around us: hydrogen, oxygen, air, ether, water, everything is there. Now the material science is telling all this are there, but is it able to prove from where did that come? Is it able to prove from where did that come?
No, Mataji.
No, Mataji.
I'm not speaking that material
No,
science
Mataji.
isn't important. Material science is very important because we have to live here. But beyond material science, do you think there is something more? Isn't it? I know hydrogen is there, I know oxygen is there, but from where this hydrogen and oxygen is coming? Is there something external power, isn't it? I do have this doubt. There is something very important, isn't it? So this something very important is spoken by Krishna, that is spiritual science. Now I have an example. I go to somebody, okay. Now I ask that some person, your watch that you're wearing beautiful, is what you're wearing is very beautiful. Where did you bring this? I also want this watch. I will go ask that person. And that person told me, I didn't get it anywhere. I didn't purchase it from any shop. It was made itself. Now, what will I do, girls, when that person answered that this watch be made by itself? Don't I
Think
laugh?
he's mad. Yes.
Don't I laugh? Are you a mad person? How can a watch create itself? Isn't it? When a watch, when a simple table, when a simple bottle, when a simple laptop it is not being able to create it by itself. Can we imagine that this earth is created by itself? All the
No.
jivas are created
No.
in this earth by itself.
No.
Isn't it? Normal people who don't know this, they will talk like this. Oh, what you're talking? This earth is created by itself. This, all this all these five elements of the earth are created by its geological, scientifical, or whatever it is. It is created by the elements. It is created by the nature. But from where the nature is coming? It is created due to the climatic conditions. But from where is the climatic conditions coming? Isn't it? So many tell this is how we are not able to believe if the watch is created by itself. Can we believe if this earth is created by itself?
No.
No. Is this universe created by itself? No. We cannot believe that it is created by itself. That is what the Lord is telling here. I will explain you the difference between the material knowledge and the spiritual knowledge. Now, here, anybody who wants to read what are these three methods? Yeah, Sri Shamati, please read.
Ways of acquiring knowledge. Arohana method, Avarohana method, belief, essential.
Thank you so much. Now, Arohana method. So, what is Arohana method, Mataji? So, here, Arohana means we are trying to understand God. Okay. But how? We are trying to understand God with our own intelligence through scientific researchers, personal experience. Somebody is come and told, Array, there the God is seen on somebody's body, the God have come. So you go take darshan and come. We create our own material science, even on the subject of Lord. We create our own Bhagavad Gitas. There are hundreds and thousands of Bhagavad Gitas which is not even coming from the right parampara, which is not even spoken by the Lord Krishna himself. Now, Avarohana method, that is descending knowledge. Arohana method is called ascending knowledge, and this is called descending knowledge. This knowledge is directly given through Krishna to Guru Parampara. Through Guru Parampara, we are getting this knowledge. Okay. So now we see Arohana method is being created by us, isn't it? We have our own interruptions in this Arohana method. Now I'll give you an example, girls. Now there is Ekadashi, isn't it? Every 15 days we have to fast. It is told in scriptures. Okay. Every 15 days there a thing comes Ekadashi. If you fast for every 15 days, scriptures it is telling every 15 days we have to fast. Okay, we don't know the analogy. We will think, oh, simply the scriptures will ask us to fast. But recently, this scientist came and told that every 15 days, a person who fasts will be healthy. Isn't it? We heard recently this thing. Didn't we hear recently this
Mataji.
thing? A
Yes,
scientific person was coming and telling every 15 days, if we fast, your body will be healthy. But when did our scriptures talk about it? Millions and billions of years ago, this was already spoken by the Lord. I'll tell you. Now we have Hanuman, right? A very great personality. Now, when Hanuman was born as a kid, girls, he was sleeping. Okay, he was sleeping, and he wake up. So as soon as he wake up, he's very very hungry because he is Pavanaputra Hanuman. He's very very hungry, and as soon as he opens his eyes, he's able to see a very big fruit on the sky. What is that fruit, girls, on the sky?
Sun.
He's able to see the sun, isn't it? He's able to see the big fruit called sun, and he is going to eat the sun. He almost went so close to eat the sun, and all the demigods were scared of Hanuman's energy and Hanuman's power. So what they did, they all gave blessings, and it is like a curse as well, blessings to Hanuman, telling this kid's energy should be utilized at the right time. Until that time, he will not remember that he has so much energy. So everybody gives a blessings as well as a curse to Hanuman now. Now, in Hanuman Chalisa, most of us would have heard Hanuman Chalisa. Yuga Sahasra Yojana Parabhanu. Haven't you heard this line?
Yes,
Mataji.
Mataji.
Yes.
So
Yes,
now in that
Mataji.
line, what is it telling us? Yuga Sahasra Yojana Parabhanu, which is telling that yuga means how many? As we're discussing, one yuga has so many cycles in
4.
starting. So one yuga is 4 cycles, like that. Many cycles is equals to 12,000. And yuga sahasra means 1,000. Yojanas means miles, that is 1 mile or 8 miles. 1 yojana is equals to 8 miles. Okay. Now, if we calculate all this, the distance between the sun and the earth is 96 double triple 000. 96 000 after calculating all these, girls. Recently, after so many fights, after so many experiments, after so many researchers, recently they found out that the distance between the earth and sun is 96 000. But when was Hanuman Chalisa spoken, girls?
Indra
was
Years
spoken
ago.
billions years ago, where it is in almost in Hanuman Chalisa only it is told Yuga Sahasra Yojana Parabhanu. It is already telling the distance between the earth and sun is so much. Already Hanuman is flight until sun he went to eat the sun. See how beautiful our spiritual science is. Isn't it all the matter is there in our spiritual science? Isn't it that material science is copying out our spiritual science but very slowly? Isn't our material science very slow, girls?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Mataji.
Very, very slow. Because you see, our material science tells that everything is being identified now. But everything is already known by the Lord in scriptures. Now everything comes earth, wind, fire. We have so many things. But humans use our intelligence to discover something out of it. But we are not able to discover how that is coming, how this thing is coming. Out of the things which are already available, we are able to tell hydrogen and oxygen is equals to water. But are we able to create hydrogen and oxygen? No, we are not able to manufacture the raw elements. Am I able to manufacture the raw elements? Because or the earth is giving me, the mother earth is giving me the all these raw materials. The mother earth is giving me all the raw materials, isn't it? So the knowledge of the creator, the whole creator who creates the whole cosmos is called spiritual science. The Lord is telling that is called spiritual science. See, the capacity to discover what is already there. The field of science can progress only to certain point. The Lord is, Lord spoke billions of years ago already telling this science only has capacity to discover, but it doesn't have the capacity to understand from where it have come. It only has some certain points. So you see here our four shortcomings here. It is spoken very nicely. What are these imperfect senses? Tendency to make mistakes, cheating propensity, illusion. Aren't we all doing this four girls right now?
Yes, Mataji.
Imperfect senses. Our senses are so imperfect where we are not able to even keep our mind in our control. Tendency to make mistakes. If I even talk about making mistake, we have to remove our whole jatakam, isn't it? Our whole past history about our mistakes. There's so many mistakes we do. Cheating propensity. Maybe with maturity or without maturity, didn't we cheat people? Didn't we cheat our classmates? Don't we cheat even ourselves? Isn't it? Now I
Yes,
think
Mataji.
I am scrolling on Instagram for some time. It's almost like 8:40 now. Okay, let me scroll for other 10 minutes. Now I open my books and see. Tomorrow I don't have anything to write in my exam. I see the question paper, I am blanked out. Now, what will we do? As soon as we see the question paper, after we come home, if my father asks, how did you give your exam? What will I tell? Daddy, the question paper was very, very hard. I couldn't answer whatever was there in it. It came out very, very hard. But it is actually easy. It came out very, very easy. The mistake was done by us that we didn't study. But it is easy, for us to blame on others. And it is easy, for us to cheat ourselves. Aren't we cheating ourselves, girls, here? The question paper is easy. But I am telling the question paper is difficult because I didn't study. At least if I've studied basics, I would have told. Because I will pass my exam, I would have told my dad. It was okay, I didn't give that super because the question paper was okay. But because I didn't even study that I can pass, but okay, you studied and you were not able to give, that is a secondary thing. I've studied, Mataji, but question paper was really difficult. That was a different thing. But it was easy. But we are lying to our parents at the same time. We are cheating ourselves. Whom are we trying to cheat? And we are always illusioned. We don't know. We don't know what is the truth. That is why we are always living in this thing of illusion. So now on receiving wisdom from disciplic succession, the Lord is telling Avarohana method, that is receiving the wisdom from disciplic succession. Now there's a very beautiful pastime I can tell you. But before even that pastime, beautiful pastime that I tell you, now girls, the doctor has found out a medicine for me. Okay, that medicine did he find out directly? He didn't find out directly. He need an instrument, isn't it? He needs some stethoscopes, he needs some test tubes, he needs some chemicals, he needs many things to invent one single medicine, which is again coming from Krishna. So now there is a lot of saying telling that a monkey, from a monkey we become a man, or isn't it? From a monkey we become a man. We are humans first, we are monkeys, later we are becoming humans. Isn't a saying like this? Have any one of us witnessed a monkey becoming a human? I have never seen anywhere a monkey becoming. Any one of us seen monkey becoming a human? Monkey is getting birth, it is dying as a monkey only, isn't it? A human is taking birth, human is dying as a human only. Human is not turning out to be a monkey, nor monkey is turning out to be a human, isn't it?
Yes.
But why are we trusting? But why are we trusting when our teachers tell this? From a monkey we become a human. Why did we trust? Because we have faith on our teachers, right? Because we have faith on their gurus, what they thought they are teaching us. This is history, this is not created by my teacher. If something is created by my teacher originally, we will start blaming her, isn't it? Ma'am, don't tell me something which is not there in the book, okay? Whatever there in the book you tell me, I will believe. Don't tell me something outside, I will not believe you, isn't it? Whatever is there in the book, we are able to believe. When we are able to believe whatever is there in this small book which has material science. And now if we see a government tells that somebody has gone to moon, okay, they have taken the first step on the moon. So this person who have taken first step on the moon is from USA, from so and so person, is a very great person. Have you witnessed or going on moon, girls, that he has taken a step or no? We have not witnessed, but we have witnessed through cameras, news channels, isn't it? Whom are we having faith on now? Initially, we had fought in between a student and teacher relationship. We had a faith on book. Now, whom are we having faith on?
Camera.
Cameras, the news channels, the reporters, isn't it? But why are we not able to have faith on the spiritual knowledge which is given directly by Krishna, and it is coming from the parampara? You see, from Krishna to Brahma to Narada to Bhakti Vinod Thakur to Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur to Bhakti Vedanta Thakur to Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada to us. See how beautiful the disciplic succession is flowing from directly from Krishna. Here Krishna himself is talking the truth of Bhagavad Gita about the material world. Is it difficult for us to believe this knowledge when we are able to believe this humans who are actually created by him? Again,
No, we can easily believe him.
isn't it? He is telling now a Lord is father, girls, but the mother is Vedas. Okay, how will I understand Lord? If I directly go to Lord, will I understand? Or through mother of Vedas, I should understand the Lord?
Through mother.
Mother of Vedas.
Yeah, through Vedas only I can understand. I can understand my father through my mother only. I have something, I have some problem. I go request my father, he will not agree. I will go again from my mother. Amma, please, please tell him no, I will go out. I have to request my mother, and she again goes requested. Same way, if we have to know Krishna, I cannot know Krishna directly through the mother of Vedas. And that is what the Lord is telling. The Vedas are beyond this material science. This Vedas are beyond this material education and knowledge. This Vedas are the real spiritual knowledge. And all this material education is already tested and proved in the real Vedas. So we have to trust the Lord's words. I'll tell you an example, very beautiful example. There is, the Lord Vittal, right? The Lord Vittal, okay. And now there is a grandma who every day goes to the temple of Vittal. From the time she took birth to she has become grown so old, 100 years old, but still she every day goes to take the darshan of the Lord. And one reporter comes and meets her, and that reporter goes and asks her, Grandma, have you seen God? And she tells, No, I have not seen God. Then he's laughing at grandmother. Are you not seen God? Then why did you face so many years of your life every day walking from your house to the Vittles, taking the darshan of Vittal? You are telling you have not seen God, but why are you walking every day to see the God? Why are you walking every day from there to here? And now you have become old. You have to become strong. You have to take a nice bed rest. You have to take servings from people. Now why are you wasting your energy and going to Krishna grandma, Vittal grandma every day? So he asked her like this. And now the grandma tells a story to this reporter. Okay, in my village, I'm telling you a story. Listen to me and give me an answer. In my village, every day there are robbers coming and they're thefting out so many things in the house. So every day in our village there is one or the other loss. So what we have decided is, we thought if we bring each dog for each house of my village, we have 100 villages in the 100 houses in that village, and each house we get one dog and keep, so that they guard our house in the night, so that the robber will not come. So what happens? They have bought one dog for each house and they have kept. The robber enters in the midnight now for the robbery, and the first dog sees the robber entering. It starts shouting. As soon as the first dog shouts it, as soon as it shouts, the other dogs, could hear the first dog shout, they all started shouting. And whichever these dogs were shouting, where other dogs could hear, they all started shouting. You tell me the philosophy, girls, why did they all of these dogs start shouting?
Because they saw unknown person.
One dog
Because
started.
there is something happening unusual, isn't it? There is some person entering. But other 99 dogs did not see him. Only one dog saw him, isn't it? Only one dog saw. Did all other 99 dogs see the robber?
No.
They didn't see.
Oh my.
But as soon as one dog was barking, all the other dogs could understand that there is something unusual. That is why it is barking. Let us also bark, so that that unusual thing will go away. Just tell me. The grandma is telling to that person, when the dog is having that knowledge, there is something unusual happening and the other dogs have followed. I have not seen the person. I have not seen Krishna. I have not seen the robbery person. As the dog, only one single dog saw, but all other dogs started barking. Same way, I didn't see Krishna. But how I came to know through Krishna is through my Guru Parampara. My Guru has seen Krishna. He has spoken what he has seen Krishna. The Guru Parampara has spoken what is seen by Krishna. So shouldn't I trust it? One day I will also see the Lord. Isn't it, girls? Isn't it true what grandmother said?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes.
See how much illusion we are. Don't take me wrong. A dog could understand. A dog had this knowledge that there is something wrong and other dogs could bark. But we are humans. Dog doesn't. The Lord has not given the intelligence to the dog at all. But we humans are very, very, very intelligent. But we are in a standard, completely illusion covered eyes. We are not able to see the truth. We are not able to understand what is the truth. Isn't it? So from where will we learn the real knowledge? I cannot learn the real knowledge directly going through Guru, through Krishna. I have to learn the real knowledge through the parampara, through the system, through the gurus, through the acharyas. So now, if somebody talks about you, your rumors, right? There's a college, and in college, you have a bunch of friends, and there's another gang. The other gang is talking something wrong about you, and your friends heard that, and they're coming and telling you this. So we believe it very easily, as soon as our friends come and tell. Do we go ask them directly, did you talk about me like this, or do we believe what our friends come and tell us?
We believe our friend.
That's what the Lord is telling here. Don't directly approach the parampara, directly go to them and directly ask them, why did you talk about me like this? What's wrong with you? Why did you did you talk about me like this? Okay, you spoke, then why did you talk about me like this? Isn't it? That is what the Lord is telling. Go through Guru Parampara, go directly. Why do you want to go indirectly? So approach the Lord directly through acharyas. See, here it is. There's so many beautiful pastimes that I want to share with all of you all. The Lord and His devotees are free from any defects. So now, don't we identify a lot of defects in the Lord, isn't it, girls? Do we identify a lot of defects in Him or no? Nobody identifies? Lord Ramachandra? Don't everybody blame Lord Ramachandra for leaving Mother Sita giving up Mother Sita? Don't everybody blame Lord Ramachandra for, asking Mother Sita to go to Agni Pariksha? That she isn't very pure.
Yes,
Isn't it?
Mataji.
We are so great people, we find defects in the Lord only, girls. But I'll tell you the pastime of Lord Ramachandra and Mother Sita's Agni Pariksha, and let us all identify that the Lord is not the person who is having defects, we are the person who are actually having the defects. And we who doesn't have the real knowledge, we will start finding the faults even in the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Now, actually, girls, we all know Lord Ramachandra and Mother Sita came down and they were having a Vanvas period of time for 14 years. And in this 14 years, Ravana comes, kidnaps Mother Sita. And then now Mother Sita is being kidnapped in the Ravana, in the Lanka. She's been kept in Lanka. So all of them blame Lord Ramachandra, telling he couldn't protect Mother Sita. After he protected during Agni Pariksha, he blamed Mother Sita. Now, I will tell you, the Mother Sita who was really near Ravanasura was not at all Mother Sita. You all know that? How many of you knew this? The Mother Sita who was near Lord Ramachandra, the Ravana, is not at all actually a real Sita. You all might be telling, Mataji, why are you talking something new? Mother Sita is Mother Sita. From where did a new Mother Sita come from who was there near Ravana?
She is the shadow of the Sita Ma.
Sita Mata.
Well, very good, girls. For others who don't know, we will explain them. Okay. So now you all might tell you're giving some new explanation, Mataji. I am not interrupting something which I don't know. This is directly spoken from Valmiki Ramayana itself. I am talking whatever was spoken by Valmiki, whatever he was seen by Valmiki. Now the pastime starts like this, that Vedavati, she was a very great lady who was worshipping the Lord. She wanted to get married to the Lord. But Lord Ramachandra tells, in this avatar I cannot marry you, but because in this avatar I make up Pativrat, I cannot marry you. So Vedavati, okay, even if he's not marrying, she's having her own sacrifices. She's doing tapasya for years and years to get the Lord. And now Ravana arrives and he touches Vedavati with so much lust in his heart. As soon as he touches Vedavati's hair, Vedavati cuts off her hair and tells, You Ravana, you have touched the most purest women. I will be the cause of your destruction. So she tells that she will be the cause of the destruction. So as soon as she tells she'll be the cause of destruction, Ravana was least bothered. He goes away. He kidnaps Mother Sita. He keeps there. Now, do you all really think some mundane Ravana who is a demon can even touch Mother Sita? No, never they can touch. Before this pastime starts, when Lord Ramachandra was above to go behind Maricha and all this Leela that is created by the Lord himself, a normal demon, how can they touch Mother Sita, who is the mother of all the universes, who is the most purest among everybody, and anybody who touches her will burn away without purity. She is that pure among this universes. How come a demon can touch Mother Sita? So what happens is, it is told when there is a Lakshmana Rekha. Actually, Lord Ramachandra tells this to Agnidev even before the pastime starts, that take away Mother Sita, take and keep Mother Sita with you. So when the Lakshmana Rekha was drawn around Mother Sita's kutir, when Mother Sita was coming out of the line which was having so many blazes of fire, that time the original Mother Sita was taken and accepted by Agnidev to protect Mother Sita, and the Chaya Sita, that is the same Sita, it is like the reflection, the Chaya Sita was given out by Agnidev, who is none other than Vedavati. Now, if you tell me, if you all don't believe this, Mother Sita, you all know this Shiva Dhanush, right? Which is given by Lord Shiva to Janak Maharaj's family. And when Mother Sita was very young, she was playing with the ball. And when she was playing with the ball, girls, the ball falls in the room where the Shiva Dhanush is there. So Mother Sita goes to pick up that ball and come. So when she was picking up that ball and coming, she just, the ball was on the above, that is the Shiva Dhanush. So she pushes the Dhanush away. She gets the ball very easily. Actually, thousands and hundreds of people should be there to even move the string of Shiva Dhanush. It is told to even move the string of Shiva Dhanush, there should be 100 people. That heavy is Shiva Dhanush. Nobody can move that. But Mother Sita moved it. So that time, Parashurama decides a person who will lift the Shiva Dhanush will marry Mother Sita. There's so many kings coming to lift the Shiva Dhanush, and Ravana also comes. Do you think Ravana, a person who was not even able to shake the string of the whole Shiva Dhanush, can catch Mother Sita?
No.
No,
Can catch
Mataji.
the hands of Mother
No,
Sita,
Mataji.
who's much more pure, and she is the mother of the universe. She couldn't even shake the string of the Shiva Dhanush, but Lord Ramachandra took it up and he broke the Shiva Dhanush. But Ravana couldn't even touch. Do we think he can even touch Mother? He can even touch Mother Sita? No, this was all Leela. Everything that the Lord comes down on this earth to do something is to protect his devotees, to kill his demons, at the same time to teach us, to give us the knowledge. So Ravana takes away Chaya Sita. So now all of you might question, okay, Ravana took away Chaya Sita, but why did Lord Ram doubt Mother Sita? Why did Lord Ram ask Mother Sita to enter into Agni Pariksha? I will tell you the purity of Lord Ramachandra, girls. Lord Ramachandra, it is told he is so pure that he never lifted his eyes up and have seen any other women. Until then, he has never lifted his eyes up and seen any other women in a wrong way. Or he has seen any other women. That is why he is called Maryada Purushottama. And actually it is told that the wife of Ravana was, that is Mandodari, she was always praying that anybody who kills Ravana should be a person who has never lifted his eye up against women in a wrong way. It is told Lord Ramachandra will not even see a woman lifting his eyes up except Mother Sita. And Lakshmana, so Lakshmana has never seen Mother Sita's face only. He has seen only the lotus feet of Mother Sita. It is told when Mandodari wanted to see how beautiful this person will look who killed Ravana, Mandodari takes up a Vesha, like a soul. Like she becomes one, shadow, and she goes to see Ramachandra. So she's in the form of shadow, nobody can see her. But Lord Ramachandra came to know that there is a woman shadow coming, and it is told he moved out of that case. That is called Ramachandra. So that is why Lord Ramachandra, after even fighting so much with Ravana, after 1 year of fighting with Ravana, he goes to see Mother Sita, but he doesn't lift his eye up because it is not Mother Sita there. It was Vedavati who was in the form of Chaya Sita there. And you know why the Lord asks Mother Sita to perform Agni Pariksha? It was not because the Lord was doubtful. We can never have doubts on the Lord, that the Lord is having defects. He is doubtful on Mother Sita. He was not doubtful on Mother Sita. He wanted to get the original wife back who is there with Agni Dev. So only if Agni Pariksha is performed, no, the Maya Sita will get inside the Agni, and the original Sita will, which is protected by Agni Dev for this many days, will be given out, isn't it?
Yes,
That
Mataji.
is
Yes, Mataji.
that is the Leela was performed. So many members question Lord Ramachandra. Asalu Ramachandrudu, how can he do this? How can he abandon women? How can he even tell enter Agni Pariksha? He was himself doubtful on her women. So many things they tell Ramachandra. But do we even know that he is the Lord? And will he even have defects, girls? Everything the Lord performs, it is for some Leela. Now we all tell Krishna also, we blame Krishna also, isn't it? Krishna is having 16,108 wives. Why did Krishna wanted 16,108 wives? What is Krishna teaching us with 16,108 wives? You know what Krishna is teaching us with 16,108 wives? So many of them find fault in Krishna for having 16,108 wives. But you know, girls, in Ramalila, during the Ramalila, what happens? During the whole thing of Ramalila, yeah, all the women of Mithila, Ayodhya, everybody, as soon as they see Ramachandra, is so beautiful. So each and every woman uh, feels that I have to get married to such a nice person. And even the people, all the Muni Ganas in the forest, as soon as they saw Lord Ramachandra, they who are Munis, who are actually sacrificed their whole family and their they're doing their austerities, they are feeling, why couldn't I be born as woman? I would have been married. This man is so beautiful. So everybody were having this desire. Actually, it is told, if we are having any desire, what will happen? Our subtle body will pull us. It will not reach us to go back to the Lord. So in the same way, everybody had desire in their heart that they wanted to get married to Lord Ramachandra. But Lord Ramachandra tells, for this lifetime I'm doing Ekapatni Vrat. I cannot marry all of you. Next lifetime I'll come and take birth and I'll marry all of you. So all the women of Mithila, Ayodhya, in the whole Vanvas period, all the Rishis, and even in Lanka, all the women, whoever wanted to marry, they all were born into the richest families. They were all the princesses. So what happened in Krishna Lila? All these princesses were kidnapped by Narkasur. So when they were kidnapped by Narkasur, Krishna goes to get them out of the Narkasur clutches. So when Krishna goes to reveal them out of his clutches, all the women are whipping and whipping, telling that how all these women are the ones who decided that they wanted Krishna as their Lord Ramachandra as husband. So he tells, next lifetime I will come become your husband. When Narkasura, when all the women were released, they were crying and crying and crying and asking for, who will marry us? Now everybody will doubt us, doubt our purity. Nobody will come to marry us. So that is the only reason Krishna marries 16,001 or 800 wives. That is, he's promised all of them that next birth I will take all of you as wives. I will take up all of you as wives. So all of us find defects even as the Lord. We also find defects in in people, isn't it? So now there
Yes.
is no defect in God. We can never doubt the defect in God. How can we even we can tell that the Lord has some defect? We cannot have. We cannot even tell the Lord is defectful because the Lord is Purushottama. That the Lord is inevitable. He knows everything. Who wants to read this? Yes, Pranita Mataji, please. Madhuri, Pranita, Shahastra. Any one of you can read. Quick. Okay, Sirisha
Krishna
Mataji.
Mataji.
Yeah.
Out of many thousands among men, one may endeavor for perfection, and those of who have achieved perfection, hardly one knows me in truth.
Yeah, beautifully. The Lord is telling, to know about me, best is to ask yourself. But if you have to ask others, then you have to ask the right person. Do not, if you have to approach through the Guru Parampara. So ask yourself, ask the Guru Parampara, who is God. Out of many thousand, there are so many thousand devotees, girls here, no? You are able to see so many thousand normal people. One may endeavor for perfection. The Lord is telling, out of so many thousands of people, only one will come and try to understand who am I. Now all of you are doing that, girls. I'm very, very happy for that. Out of millions, thousands, and lakhs of creatures, lakhs of human beings, billions of human beings, if we all count in this billion people, only we are selected. We were all 200 in the first class, isn't it? Today we are 100, 110. That means we are all selected from the Lord. That means we all have this, that we want to know the Lord. So the Lord is telling, among so many billions, only one can achieve perfection. So we are all blessed that we all are one among them. So let's all thank the Lord for selecting us, for being one among them. Let's hear about Sri Krishna from himself with all our hearts. So here, please read it out quick. Yes, Artika Manji, read it out. Earth, water, fire, air, ether, mind, intelligence, and false ego. All together, this 8 consecutive separated material energies. So the Lord is telling there are 2 energies here. There is one energy, internal energy of the Lord, one energy, external energy of the Lord. And all these are the external energy that the Lord is talking, and the Lord is telling all my separated material energies. So the Lord is telling about the material energy, separated material energies. So what is the internal energy? Who is the superior? Who is the internal energy? It is Jivatmas. What are these external energies? That is earth, water, fire, air, ether, and mind. Who have created this both, girls? Who have
God.
created internal and
Lord
external
Himself.
energies? Lord Himself is created, right? Besides these, O mighty armed Arjuna, there is another superior energy of mind which comprises the living entities who are exploiting the resources of this material nature. Lord is telling beyond this there is something, isn't it? Until now we learned. What is beyond that the Lord is talking about? Who wants to read this? Yes, Harshita Magic Pick.
O conqueror of wealth, there is no truth superior to me. Everything rests upon me as pearls are strung on a thread.
See, O conqueror of wealth there. Now, girls, you are able to see the beads, right? On the pearl necklace. Are you able to see the thread there?
No.
No, Mataji.
No, right? We are only able to see the beads. We are not able to see the thread. If the thread is not there, what is the position of all the beads?
They will not be together.
They will not
They will not be together, isn't it? So, O conqueror of wealth, there is no truth superior to me. Everything rests upon me. A pearls are strung onto the thread, as a pearl is strung onto the thread, but we are not able to see the thread. But without thread, there is no that beautiful chain exist. The same way, when one single chain is not able to be exist without a thread, do you think the whole material manifestation cannot exist without some external power, some superior power? Will it happen? A normal thread is not able to happen. Will something happen like that?
No,
No.
Mataji.
Let us discuss a normal thing, girls. I'll tell you an example of Isaac Newton. Okay, there was a friend for Isaac Newton. Okay, this friend was seeing Isaac Newton believing in the God. Okay, so this friend asks, why are you believing in God so much? What is the use in believing God so much? So he asks, so he tells, I believe my God, and he leaves that place. And now Newton tells, one day when you're free, you can come for a coffee to my house. So he is invited to the coffee. This friend goes to Isaac Newton's house. Okay. Now, the night, it is already night, both of them sleep together. Okay. They sleep together. Morning, when he wakes up, he enters into a room and he sees a model of solar system created by this Isaac Newton, which is very beautifully looking with, solar system, the sun, the model of solar system is being shown there. And this person asks, oh, it's so very beautiful. Did you do it? He asks him, did you do it? He tells, do you think if I don't do it, will it create itself? Will it create itself, girls, without Isaac Newton doing it in his house?
No.
No. He tells, when this small solar system, when this small just depiction of solar system should be created by some human like me, do you think the whole cosmic manifestation of this universe cannot be created by some creator? Can it be without some creator?
No.
Does it have no creator?
No, Mataji.
No, right? We humans are taking birth through whom? Through our parents. There are creators. Without a creator, is there something happening in this material world? Without creation? Without a builder, can a house be constructed?
No.
Without a person who knows to manufacture, can this wood be cut? No. When the small things in this material world need somebody's supervisions and somebody's creative work, can we think this whole universe material manifestation cannot be done without anybody and it is running without control?
No,
So it
Mataji.
is not impossible to run without control. That is what the Lord is telling. It cannot stay without control, like the thread in the garland. The source of everything is Lord Krishna. So the Lord is telling, the source of everything is me. There cannot exist without me. without a creation. How beautifully the Lord has explained us. So we will see here, those miscreants who are grossly foolish, who are lowest among mankind, whose knowledge is stolen by illusion, and who partake of the artistic nature of demons, do not surrender unto me. The Lord is telling about the foolish men. The Lord is talking about who will reject him. Hare Krishna, please stay muted. Another 5 minutes, girls. This chapter is a little bit interesting, so I'm taking it a long time. Another 5 minutes, we will close it, okay? So the Lord is talking about 4 types of men who will reject him. So, Mutha, Naradhama, I'm sorry. Yeah, Muddha, Naradhama, Maya Pratajnana, Ashuram Bhava Ashrita. So here the Lord is talking about Muddha, who is a fool, right? Fools who don't care about me. I'll tell you a nice story where there is a businessman. Okay, the businessman have earned so much that he has grown a little bit old. Where his son is coming and telling him, "Dad, you have earned a lot. From now, let me take handover of business. Now, at least now, you please chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. You please become a devotee." He tells, I have to still earn a lot. What you will come and do? You're still little Lilliput. Just because you have graduated, you will come and tell me you chant Hare Krishna, I will take care of everything. You're Lilliput. So what this son does, he goes to his friend and tells, my dad is reacting like this. You at least tell him no. So his friend goes and tells his dad, that is uncle. See, you have to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Give up the business to him. He will take care of the business. But what he's not understanding. He's telling, I have a lot of responsibilities. He's completely business minded. So what happens? This person takes the businessman, the father, to the whole complete what is it called? Where the dead bodies are kept, to the samadhis of the dead bodies. He have taken them to the samadhis of dead bodies, and he shows how the dead bodies have been burnt. He's showing how the dead bodies are fired and they are being burnt. So he tells, did you see, uncle, how the life is coming and how the life is going? There is a lot that we have to do in between this life. This life is very small. And you know what that business minded man is saying? Arey, I think I did a very big mistake. Keeping a textile shop as my business. I wish I would have done a business of this wood, so that every day some 2 3 people will die. Every day I will have a business. That is what the Lord is telling here. These people are muddhas, who is fools, who don't care about me, who don't even understand me, and who can never understand me also. And Naradamas, who are the lowest among men. That means who will refuse spiritual progress. They're like, there is no spirituality. Who is birth? What is human? Who will always question their life. And Maya Pratyagyana, that is who is not at all worried, girls. Those who have stolen intelligence. That means who are blind. They have intelligence, but they are blind. And Ashuram Bhavam Ashritaha, who are demonic people who hate God, who believes there is no God, who told there is God. They are such kind of people. So the Lord is telling these are the 4 kinds of people who will reject me. So who best among the Bharatas? 4 kinds of pious men being to render devotional service unto me, the distress, the desire of wealth, the inquisitive, and he who is searching for the knowledge of the absolute. So the Lord is talking about 4 men here again who wants to accept the Lord, who will accept the Lord. So now these are the 4 kinds of men the Lord is talking about, who is distressed. So now, girls, you tell me, when you are in a problem, where will all of us go? See, for example, why will we go to Lord? First thing, if we are very sad, you are having 101 problems in our life, isn't it? Second thing, if you're going, you have some curiosity, you have to learn something about the Lord. Third thing would be for your friends and family's sake, simply you will follow things. And fourth thing would be randomly, okay, let me see who is God, isn't it? That is what the Lord is telling here. Who is distressed, who turns God in suffering, who is suffering completely in life, don't know what to do next, who will turn on to Him. You all know this pastime of Gajendra, an elephant story whose leg was bitten by the crocodile. And this
Crocodile.
Gajendra was trying hard to get out of that crocodile's mouth bite, but it couldn't. After many, many, many years, one day it started out Krishna's name. Krishna came and protected. So this is what the Lord is telling. Distressed people who will not remember me during normal time, but during suffering they'll come out to me. They will call out my name. That is one kind of people who is accepting me. One more is the wealth seeker, the businessman. Didn't we talk about the businessman earlier who want material blessings? I want nice house, I want I want a car, I want a building, I want to get married to a nice person, I have to have this kids and I have to have that money, this thing, that thing, isn't it? With so many material desires to do business with Lord, we will go. So Lord is telling these people are also trying to accept me. This is also a kind of man who will come and accept me in future. So who is wealth seeker? So there is an example of Dhruva Maharaj who wanted a lot of uh, you know diamonds, golds and everything. He was already very great king who had so many things, but later he wanted much more. His father was already great, he wanted much more, but he goes for tapasya, for asking the Lord that I want golds and diamonds. But as soon as he sees Krishna, after doing tapasya, Krishna comes down in front of Dhruva Maharaj. When he sees Dhruva Maharaj, he's completely off stuck. He forgets about the diamonds and everything. He tells, among the diamonds and everything, you are the greatest, oh Lord. And now the Lord is telling people who seek spiritual knowledge. So the Lord is telling these two men know are very, very important, that are curious to know about me, who are wise seekers. These two people will for sure reach me. For sure they will come back to me. But for the other distressed well seekers people, it is difficult to reach me. But through practice they will also reach me. But this curious people and wise seekers, it is very easy for them to reach me. Who people who seek spiritual knowledge. Now what are we doing? We are all curious. Now what is coming in next chapter? What is the Lord going to talk in next chapter? So we all are curious about what is there in Bhagavad Gita. So that is we. And when it is coming wise seeker, those who seek pure truth, that is karma yogis, they will reach back to me. So the Lord is telling these are the four kind of men who can accept me. And here, after many births and deaths, he who is actually in the knowledge surrenders onto me. Knowledge, knowing me to the cause of all causes and all that, such as a great soul is very rare. The Lord is telling, in among these four types of people, jnanis, the wise seekers, will reach me very soon. They are very great souls because after they surrender to me, it is very easy for them to reach me. Now, this is another important matter, worship of demigods. Now, you all might have a question. This is the last topic, girls. Another 2 minutes we will close. Demigods. Who are demigods? It is told in scriptures that there are 33 crores of demigods. So, among those demigods, we hardly know some. Who wants to read this? Those whose intelligence has been stolen by material desires surrender on to demigods. So, Krishna is telling, whose intelligence is being stolen by material desires are a surrender onto demigods and follow the particular rules and regulations of worship according to their own natures. So Lord is telling, nowhere it is spoken in scriptures that they are God. They are the reservoir of everything. But mundane people, for material desires, I want this, I want that, they reach out to demigods. Now, if you tell me, girls, there are 33 crores of demigods. Out of 33 crores of demigods, I can name very few. Chandra, Surya, Chandra,
Indra,
Indra,
still, you all can still name it.
Varun Dev.
Varun Dev. See, what are all these gods, girls?
Agnidev,
Why do we reach them? Ganesha, Shiva. Why do we even reach all of them? Now I go to Varun Dev for what? For asking
Water.
water, for rain. I go to Chandra. Why? For seeking his blessings for light. Without his light, nothing can happen in this material world. For Chandra, why I go? For every god, I go for some material desire, isn't it?
Yes.
I go to some god and I ask for material desires. And who are these demigods? They are the grantor of our material desires. But who grants our spiritual desires?
Krishna.
It's me. I'll just give you an example, girls. Now there is Prime Minister. Under Prime Minister, there is a Chief Minister's community. Under Chief Ministers, there are ministers, there are mantris, there etc. etc. Now, who was the chief among all of them? The Prime Minister, isn't it? Who is the chief among everybody in this India?
Prime Minister.
The chief ministers work under him, isn't it? It is very simple understanding. Krishna is the reservoir of everything. All the demigods work for Krishna. Very simple. All the demigods work for Krishna, and demigods' duty is given by Krishna himself. Krishna is given duty to demigods that Brahma, your post is to create people. Chandra, your post is to give light for people. Surya, your post is to do this. Indra, you have to give rain. So they're all the creators of the Lord. The Lord even have created all of them. The Lord is inevitable, but everybody else are created by Him. That's what the Lord is telling here. Those whose intelligence has been stolen by material desires. If we have so many material desires in our heart, we will forget what is the actual spiritual knowledge. So when we have so many material desires in our heart, I have to become rich, I want that, I want to do this, I do this, you give me that, I'll give you this, I need 100 rupees, so I will do this to you. Some other thing, for some other material desires, we go to demigods and follow particular rules and regulations which are not mentioned in any scriptures or anywhere. Worship according to their natures. But you know, what do we have to pray when we go to Lord Shiva or Ganesha? Lord Ganesha is the greatest among men who have written Vedas, who have written.
Mahabharata.
Yeah, what should we go pray near Ganesha? We will go pray. Nakuma, in my 10th standard, I have to get 10 on 10. In my 12th standard, I have to become top ranker of this India. That and this, isn't it? Are we going and praying to Ganesha? Give me the right spiritual knowledge.
No.
Because he is the grantor of Vedas, Mother Saraswati and Ganesha. That is the post given by the Lord. We don't go to Ganesha for that, right? We go for material things. I want this, I want that. That is the Lord is telling. Why do we go to Shiva? Shiva is told to be the greatest devotees among everybody. We go to ask him something else. Isn't it?
Yes.
We don't know how to pray. That is why the Lord is telling. We according to our own natures, we create things. But we have to pray according. It is not that we cannot pray to demigods. We can pray. What? It's not we can, but demigods are also given by Krishna. Their positions are also given by Krishna. Brahma is not permanent. Brahma's one day is equals to our 74 yugas of cycle, as we have discussed. But Brahma's post is also not permanent, girls. Every post keeps changing. The creator keeps changing everything. So we will be seeing much more deeper in the further chapters we will be learning. So let us continue on last slide. Ocean of Bharata, O conqueror of the foe, all the entities are born into delusion, beloved, by the dualities arisen from desire and hate. Because we have desire and because we have hate in our hearts, we have stuck onto this bondage of the material world. Persons who have acted piously in previous lives and in this life and whose sinful actions are completely eradicated are freed from dualities of delusion and they engage themselves in my service with determination. The Lord is telling very beautifully, who have eradicated their sinful actions. Today they will understand the truth. They will get the real knowledge of the Vedas, the Saransha of the Vedas. So the Lord is telling, this we will also see in the upcoming chapters. Who can become devotees? The Lord is telling who can become devotees is who have cleared all their sins. How will we clear our sins, girls? By giving food to our soul, isn't it? Slowly, our sins are eradicated. So slowly, it doesn't mean, as we discussed yesterday, this life I have taken devotion, I will go back to Krishna. We have to fulfill our 100% of devotion. Maybe in this life we will fulfill 10%. In next life, we will start from the 11th% of our devotion. The Lord is telling, who has cleared all this sin slowly. How we reach that 10%? By chanting the Lord's name, by remembering the Lord. So when we remember the Lord, slowly, we are removing all the sins from us. When we are offering boga to the Lord, when we are eating the prasadam, we are offering everything. When we are keeping Krishna in between of our life, all the sins are slowly removed, and we become pious. That we become determined to serve the Lord. So very beautiful chapter today. So what are the things that we have learned here today? It's just a reflection of them. Knowledge alone is not enough. Applying it is real, right? We discussed this in the starting, how a mother and a son treats their dad. Don't rely on your own strength. They take the shelter of Guru and scriptures. So as we saw that our knowledge is very limited. But the scriptures, the Vedas knowledge is unlimited. The material science is born today, but the scriptures and Vedas have been born long millions and billions of years ago. Be aware of illusion. Material happiness is temporary. Association matters. Here it is telling stay with devotees. Association, if you don't have association of devotee, if you don't have association of Guru Parampara, you will not know what is real Veda. If you're not taking the knowledge directly from the right Vedic scriptural knowledge, then you cannot progress in your devotional service. No one is too fallen. Anyone can become a devotee. So the Lord is telling no one is too fallen. Anybody, because each and every soul, every jiva living in this material world is a part and parcel of the Lord. So everybody can do devotion. Let's take one small step every day to depend on the Lord and surrender onto the Lord. So beautiful. What's tomorrow? What's the most important question in life? Death is final exam. Are we prepared when the death comes to go back to God? What happens after death? We will take rebirth or liberation. Krishna makes it easy. Just remember him always. So beautifully, Krishna is telling. Tomorrow we are going to unlock a very important topic that after I die or during my death, I practice so much devotional service throughout my life. But what is going to happen in the end? Am I going to Krishna or am I going to go to Swarga or Narka or take another birth? We will be learning that. The power of chanting, our golden opportunity in Kali Yuga, as we were discussing yesterday, no? This Yuga, Kali Yuga, is told to be the golden Yuga. The first 10,000 years are told to be the golden days for us. So that also we will see in tomorrow's chapter. Thank you so much, girls. Here ends our chapter 7, which is very beautiful, where the Lord is revealing Himself. The Lord is telling He is the superior, He is the creator of everything. So beautifully, the Lord has revealed Himself in this chapter. Now, any questions, any doubts, any feedbacks, you all can ask, girls.
Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
You were telling about Dhruva Maharaj. Is this the same Dhruva Maharaj whom we are living? Like we have heard a story of Dhruva Maharaj who is of 5 years old and did tapasya and all meditation. Is the
No,
same?
it is another king.
Okay.
It was just an example of a king who actually was very greedy of money.
Okay.
Was greedy of money, and he started chanting the holy name of the Lord. For he started does tapasya. So when he does tapasya, he sees the Lord coming, granting. So the Lord comes in front of him and asks, "What do you want? You have done tapasya for so many years. What do you want? I'll grant your wish." So when he tells that I'll grant your wish, he tells, when you are there in front of me, I don't think so any gold diamond I can compare it to. You are the superior knowledge, oh my dear Lord. That is how Dhruva Maharaj understands the Lord.
Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Maji, thank you so much for wonderful session. Hare Krishna Maji, how to fast, what should we take or what should we eat during our fasting? Yes, tomorrow is a very, very auspicious day of Ekadashi. So on Ekadashi, we can take dairy products, we can take roots, we can take fruits, we can take sabudana, we can take quinoa, sema rice, some millets, not all the millets. So there are different levels of fasting. So you can take all this on Ekadashi. In Ekadashi, we only have to avoid grains. That means the rice, which is made by wheat, etc. All these salts, all this, Navadanyas, we have to avoid all this. But the Lord doesn't tell complete fasting. The fasting is done. Only that we have to not eat grains. Tomorrow we will discuss this pastime. Why only we are not supposed to eat grains? Some new pastime because it is Ekadashi. Apart from Bhagavad Gita, just we will learn why should we eat grains. So tomorrow with all this you can fast. And if you go on YouTube and type Ekadashi fasting recipes, you will have hundreds of recipes. So you can fast. And day after tomorrow on Dwadashi morning you have to break the fast, and there will be a fast break timing. So however is following this Ekadashi can personally message me. I will send you the personal details. Okay. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Maji, thank you so much for the class. Maji, 33 crores means 33 types. No, Mataji, no. 33 crores of demigods. We don't even know who are the 33 crores of demigods and 33 types. The 33 crores of demigods, like how we are, that different people. Vashni Maji, Mataji, what is the reason behind Rama sent Sita to Vanvas after Ram becoming the king? I will tell this pastime in the future where it will be relating to one of our slide, one of our important shlokas in Bhagavad Gita, Vashni Mataji. Anusha Matji, thank you, Maji, so much for the explaining all of this to us. Only because of you, I am able to explain Bhagavad Gita for my mother, and also we both are changing together to become devotee. Thank you so much, Maji, all for all the divine knowledge. Thank you so much, Anusha Matji. It's just because we all are picked up by the Lord today. See, today we learned one shloka. No, out of millions and billions, only one will become my devotee. One will reach to me. So today we are one. All of us are one among those millions and billions. So the Lord has opted us today. So we are all blessed kids to understand Bhagavad Gita, right knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. So we should all thank the Lord for selecting us, and we should continue to get the knowledge of Krishna. Thank you, Anusha Mataji. This chapter comes into which chapter, Maji? Like 1 to 6, it is Karma Yoga, and now it is Bhakti Yoga. It is 7 to 12 is Bhakti Yoga. Mataji, it's 33 koti, no Mataji, not 33 crore. What is the difference between koti and crore? Yamini Mataji? It is the same, right? I'm sorry, I'm not that very good at Telugu. My mother tongue is Telugu, but I'm not that very good at Telugu. That is why I'm asking it. Is there a difference between koti and crore? Anybody can tell me. Is there a difference?
No, Mataji.
Thank you so much, Mataji. Bhavya Srimaji, thank you so much for the efforts for us. I'm so happy with your explanation day by day. Thank you so much, Bhavya Srimaji. Mataji, can you repeat Bhagavad Gita 7.19? Satya Mataji, you see the time is actually 9:30. I will be sending the recording. You can try hearing to it again. If you still have doubts, you can still reach out to me personally, Mataji. I can explain it to you personally. Thank you. Shivani Maji, we can have chapati on Ekadashi. No, it also comes under grains. We are not supposed to have chapati. We can have which is made about sabudana, which is not grains. So you can know grains and navadanyas and salts. All these are not supposed to be taken on Ekadashi. As I told, before you get into a depth of Ekadashi recipes, just understand this. You can take dairy products. You can take roots, that is carrot, beetroot, sweet potato, all these fruits, all kinds of fruits, and you can take sabudana, quinoa, seema rice, samalu. So all this you can take. You will have different varieties of dishes that you can prepare and eat with them. Thank you, Mataji, for the wonderful knowledge and making more closer to Lord Krishna. Thank you so much, Madhuri Mataji. A well-known guru says that Lakshmana Rekha is not true. He says Lakshmana Rekha is not mentioned in the scriptures. I am not known of that well-known Guru Mataji, but we know Valmiki, who is the greatest among all the gurus, who himself is told in Ramayana, in the Valmiki Ramayana, which I have read, that there exists a Lakshmana Rekha. Thank you, Mataji, for telling us such great things about Lord Krishna and Lord Rama. I'm able to understand Bhagavad Gita because of you, Mataji. Thank you for giving us such a great divine knowledge. Thank you so much, Somya Mataji. It is all the blessings of our gurus who have taught us all this, and today I'm able to deliver it to all of you. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Really, I feel blessed, Mataji. Day by day, all my doubts is getting cleared through these wonderful sessions. I only pray that all of you continue until 18th chapter. The biggest doubts, the biggest questions of our lives will be answered by Krishna himself through Bhagavad Gita. Ananya Maji, Hare Krishna Maji, as you told this time, the Mahayuga appeared as Satya, Dwapara, Treta Yuga, Kali Yuga. Then how other gopis who want to be wives of Lord in previous yugas married in Dwapar Yuga is second yuga in Mahayuga. That's why I'm telling it was this yuga's process that they wanted to get married to Lord. This yuga's process, what I spoke about is. Yeah. Sri Vidya Mataji, how to apply everything which is learned till now. Will you explain with your own experience, Maji? Then we can understand. Very beautiful. I'll explain. Okay, you want to tell me my own experience? how can I tell my own experience, like a particular thing? Okay, let me think of it. Soundarya Maji, thank you, Maji. I really feel blessed. Thank you so much. About Sri Ram, I was a little confused after hearing your tears rolled out. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Lord Ramachandra. Smaryada Purushottama. He is in all of our hearts. The Lord is always in all of our hearts. We are nobody to doubt Him, to ask Him that why did you do this? Because the Lord does everything for a reason. Thank you. In Sanskrit, koti means crore or group. Nowadays everyone is saying 33 koti means 33 types, so all other Mathajis are asking this question. Mataji, okay, I got it, but it is 33 different crores of demigods, girls. Yeah, thank you so much, Shri Vidya Mataji. What own experience I have to tell? If you can question me what own experience, you can unmute and ask me, like what own experience do you want, like on what topic? Okay. Actually, girls, most of them were recently. One of the girl was asking, like, when did you get into Krishna conscious, Matji? Like, how did you even get attracted to Krishna? I'll just tell you a little bit peep of it, like how. You know, girls, I was a rowdy girl who was never trusting in the Lord. Until my ninth standard of my life, I was always a person who was telling this. Ma, you don't tell me there is God, okay? You don't tell me that is there. You don't tell me this is there. I don't like all this. I like to eat whatever I am eating. You don't tell me what to do. Ma used to tell her, and she used to do her fastings. Okay, me and my sister, both of us used to comment on my mother all the time. You do this fasting. I don't know what is it used for. Did your God come and tell you to do fasting? I was that kid who was never believing. And believe me, my sister got married. My cousin sister, she started going to temple, and one day she took me also in my ninth standard, and I also went with her to the temple. When I went with her to the temple, slowly I went to do a business with the Lord. I was doing business with the Lord. Why? I was almost coming closer to my 10th. I was in ninth standard. I wanted to ask the Lord, you give me a good marks in 10th standard so that I'll give you this Krishna, I'll give you that Krishna. So I was going to do business with the Lord in my ninth standard. At the same time, I was got introduced to chanting. Then I didn't hear to Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, no classes. I only know my sister is taking me. Whatever my sister tells, I have to do. She used to take me. She used to ask me to sit and chant one round. I used to come back home. That's it. Forget. Until next Sunday, my own enjoyment. Eat everything. Have nice enjoyment. Slowly, I started going to temple. And Sunday, once I started attending the classes in the temple, I started understanding the real knowledge. Like after slowly, it was not very easy and very quick for me. It took a very long time for me to understand, because I was a kid who was always telling, "No God, you're simply fasting." I was such a kid who was like that. And slowly, when I started understanding the scriptures, in my 10th standard, I started my real devotion. Like I started chanting with real faith and love towards the God. Until then, it was just a business. I'm chanting your name better every day. I'm remembering you, Krishna. Until ninth, I was not even remembering Krishna. At least in ninth, I was telling him, because I am remembering you, you have to give me good marks. Because I'm chanting 108 times of your name, you have to give me good marks in 10th. I was doing business with Krishna. But 10th, when my sister started explaining me and my sister, both of you see, girls, we were making fun of my mother who was fasting. And today you say we fast, we follow all the things. And now my mother makes fun of both of us, telling, you see, if you tell anything to Krishna, this is how Krishna will act in your life. She was telling, when she was telling, we were not understanding. But now we are teaching my mother, this is how Ekadashi should be done. This is how you have to cook for me, ma. So I explain her. See how Krishna acts in our life. Krishna tells you, take one step towards me. I will take the rest 99 step towards you. So one step, my sister took me to the temple. The rest 99 steps until date, it is only Krishna who has taken towards. Maji, how to wake up in the Brahma Muhurta, what have to after we wake up. Slowly I will teach you, Sri Vidya Mataji. Only Nothing. We have to get up in Brahma Muhurta, just chant the holy names of the Lord. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Just chant the holy names of the Lord. That's it. Very simple. Get up in Brahma Muhurta, chant the holy names of the Lord. Slowly, slowly. Try putting your alarm at 6 o'clock for tomorrow. Slowly, 5:30, 5 o'clock, 4:30. Slowly, slowly. Nothing can be done. Nothing can be very quick. Only a slow progress can become a perfect progress. A quick progress will become a quick downfall. A slow progress in devotion, slow learning in devotion will take us to the right perfection. Sri Lakshmi Maji, Hare Krishna, we are very interested in learning and listening to Gita, but the end of the session it's being a bit faster. Actually, Maji, we live live to hear Gita up to 10 a.m. p.m. So we can go in depth, Maji. Actually, I am actually not running faster towards the end. The thing is that the end 2-3 slides will come up in the tomorrow's chapter. If you remember, at the starting, we are giving a more time for our recap. At the same time, I'm trying to give you examples. Why that is happening is because the last three slides of every chapter is going to connect us for the next chapter. So somehow whatever is there in the last three slides, we will also learn in this chapter. So that is why I am actually trying to give you the right overview of it, where tomorrow we will be discussing it in much more depth. But yeah, we will try discussing it in much more depth also, because here if you discuss in the depth, by tomorrow you might have 101 questions in your head. But today, if you have the brief knowledge about what is going to we learn in next chapter, by the end, okay, you will have the answers. But today I abruptly tell something, you will have so many questions, but actual answers you will get in tomorrow's chapter. That is the only reason towards the end 2-3 slides we have it a little bit quick, but at the same time, yeah, we will try to complete it early, because I know the time is lacking, because we all are discussing very beautiful pastings of the Lord with so much love. No, yeah, thank you so much. Any other questions, girls? Any other questions? Okay, so any other questions, we will take it tomorrow. Thank you so much, girls. I'm so happy that all of you remained back and most of you joined in the chanting session and all of us together chanted. May the Lord bless all of you with more devotion, with more understanding. I pray to the Lord every day that the Lord should keep us protected in His shelter. Thank you so much, girls. Hare Krishna. God night.
Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna, Mata.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.